LeBron, on a game like that, when you really battled to create leads, end of regulation, end of the first OT, how do you keep it together mentally as the legs inevitably are getting heavier, into that double OT?
Because the game is not over till it's over. So obviously, to hit all zeros, so you just try to continue to make plays, no matter. We make run, they make run. They've been a third quarter team for the last decade, and they jumped on us in that third quarter, but we just kept composure, same game.
What was it like going back and forth with Steph, somebody who you've had obviously a lot of battles with?
It's something I'll be able to, talk about with my grandkids. Talk about, me being able to compete versus one of the greatest players that ever played a game. So hopefully I can, be cool with my grandkids at that point for sure.
Career high 20 rebounds tonight, and that has to take something out of the legs. You just missed the jumper at the end of the first OT. When did you decide, with the time clicking down in the second OT, you're going to take it to the hoop, and just make sure you can get there like that?
I don't predetermine, anything I do on the floor. So got a pretty good look at the first OT. One of my pattern shots going left, floater going left, right hand, and rimmed in, rimmed out. And I was able to get a little angle on the second OT, and I was able to drive, take a Euro step kind of back to the right hand, and was able to get a final call on Draymond, and step and make free throws.
The NBA has labeled this rivalry week, and then when they were putting together the schedule, they wanted you versus Steph. Can you even begin to describe what his existence has meant to your career in terms of, ways you guys have pushed one another? Obviously, you guys have 30 million plus watching the finals 8 years ago.
Yeah, it's just like I said, it's been a treat to go against one of the greatest ever players game, and for us to continue to push each other at our at the state of our careers, and you just don't take that, you don't take it for granted, because you just don't know how many times you're actually going to get the moment to actually be on the same floor with such a talent. So so it's been a treat so far in my career.
After 21 years, when you put that much into a game, I'm sure the physical wear and tear of it is significant. But what does it feel like emotionally? I saw you walk kind of from the cold WNAD, and big grin on your face as you guys are both dragging your way in here. What does that sort of emotionally feel like?
You go out there and you prepare, and you give everything that you got on the game. You just hope that you can make plays, and then you hope that the plays that you make comes into a winning fashion. So it's a good feeling to be able to win a game like this, to start the road trip off like this, versus a team that's been playing extremely well too at home. But they had a good win the other night versus Sacramento, so we know they was going to try to ride that wave, and we had a couple good wins as well as of late. So it was two teams just trying to get back to winning ways. So it was a good win for us.
What did you see out of the group with Vando at the 3 and kind of closing with that unit? And obviously the starting line from last season played much up until this point, but played a majority of that fourth quarter.
We just have chemistry, and we have a lot of minutes logged together. So we know what we want to do. It's a team that was on the West Conference Finals last year, and we made some plays in the second round, things of that nature. So myself, AR, Vando, D'Lo, and AD, we know where everybody's at. We work well together.
Steve Kerr was asked about kind of you and Steph, and to try and summarize what he said. You came into the league with this certain level of physicality and talent, and honed your craft over the years with a ton of skill work. He said Steph came in kind of with the skill and then really worked on his body. Just to wonder what you thought of that in contrast. And of course, it's not that simple.
It's just in order to be great in this league for a long period of time, and be sustainable and have longevity in this league, you have to be able to have a growth mindset. You have to be able to adapt to the game and be able to put the work in order for you to sustain, a level of excellence. And I think, Steve is, correcting a lot of that, and a lot of things that he said, in the simple fact that, over the years, Steph has just put the work into his body, because you're going to play so many games. He's played in the finals years and years and years, so to be able to take that, that type of physical play out there on the floor, regardless of trying to rough him up and things of that nature, he puts a lot of muscle into it. Obviously he came in with the skill. For me, it's just always about, I understand that my body is my temple in order for me to be able to be.
Uh-oh, sound is gone.